Love in the Heights, a Manhattan romance. The setting sun painted the Manhattan skyscrapers gold as Olivia Carter exited the subway and walked toward the imposing Harrington Building Co., one of the most prestigious investment firms in New York. I couldn't believe I was about to start working as executive assistant to Ethan Harrington, the infamous executive director, known for his coldness and implacable demands. It's just a job, she said to herself, tightening the handle of her bag. But something inside her knew it wouldn't be so simple. An impossible boss? Olivia's first day was chaos. Emails, calls, unscheduled meetings. And Ethan Harrington, with his impeccable suit and steely gaze, barely spoke to her, except to demand. He spoke in a harsh, cutting voice. "Next time, anticipate what I need." "Carter," he said without looking up from his screen. Olivia pressed her lips together. Who did he think he was? Even so, little a little he began to understand his rhythm. He learned to anticipate his movements, to have his agenda ready before he asked for it, to manage crises before they exploded. And although he never congratulated her, sometimes he looked at her with a strange intensity, as if her determination intrigued him. On an unexpected night, everything changed the day Olivia had to accompany him to a charity gala. Her job was to make sure Ethan wasn't involved in scandals, but nobody prepared her to see him in a perfectly fitted black tuxedo and a glass of wine in his hand. "You're not here to stay in you on the corner, Carter. Enjoy the night," he murmured, leaning slightly towards her. A shiver ran down her spine. It was the first time he had looked at her with anything other than indifference. And when, later, on the building's terrace, the wind ruffled her hair and Ethan watched her silently, Olivia knew that something was changing between them. "I shouldn't do this," he whispered. "But oh." And so, he brushed his lips against hers, in a kiss that was more contained fire than sweetness. Secrets and betrayals. What followed was a whirlwind, furtive encounters, glances that spoke more than words. Words, words. Until Olivia discovered a secret that changed everything. Ethan was negotiating the sale of a rival company without the rest of the board knowing. If the deal went through, 100's employees would lose their jobs. Olivia felt betrayed. "How can you do this?" she snapped in his office. Ethan looked at her with his jaw tight. "You can't always be the hero, Olivia, eh?" But she couldn't stand idly by. She confronted the board of directors and leaked the information to a key investor, forcing Ethan to reconsider the deal. He found her on the roof of the building where everything had begun. "You betrayed," Miha whispered, with a mixture of fury and something deeper. After weeks of tension, Ethan faces a difficult decision. Follow R, protecting himself with his coldness, or risking losing Olivia forever. When his competition tries to sabotage him, Olivia demonstrates her loyalty, helping him avoid a financial disaster. "Simp, I believed in you," she says, her eyes shining. Ethan, for the first time, drops his mask. "I don't want this to end here, Olivia. I need you. Not just in the office." In an unexpected gesture, he kisses her on the terrace of his penthouse, with Manhattan stretching at their feet. Olivia smiles against his lips, knowing that they have found something stronger than fear. Love in the Heights. End.